Good Monday morning, everyone. I hope everyone had a great week. Hope everybody had a good Easter. My week was a little rough. As you all know, I had two mama kitties that delivered within 4 days of each other. Unfortunately, the one who delivered second ended up with a massive infection in her uterus, and we did have to put her down on Thursday. So it's been quite a rough week for myself and my son, especially because that was his cat. However, we are looking forward to a much brighter week. He has decided to keep one of the kittens and name her Clover. So as time goes on, I will make sure that we bring her out so that everybody can see her. We're going to go ahead and get started this week. If you'd like to join in, go ahead and jump over to 80 Mile Per Hour Mom. I'll have a link for it above my video and join in. It's a lot of fun mingling every week with everybody. So this week there are 3 questions. We're going to go ahead and get started. The first one says, so you must be a little on the wild side somewhere. How about any tattoos, piercings? Show us your wild side. If you're free of any taintings, do you want any piercings or tattoos? As far as piercings go, I just have my ears pierced, and of course, as I'm doing this video, realize that I have no earrings in. But I don't have any other piercings. I do, however, have 2 tattoos. The first one is right here. It is a flower with a heart and my son's name. My son's name is Austin. The second one that I have is, in fact, a frog. That was actually my very first tattoo. And this is something that my grandmother and I share, of course, not the tattoo. We share a liking for frogs. So that one is actually for my grandma. Yes, I do want more tattoos. However, they are very expensive. So it's, a matter of waiting to see when I can afford them. Question 2, I'm going to choose to skip. I'm not really into talking about political issues, so I'm just going to choose to skip over that one. Question 3 says, reminiscing about my impending 10-year anniversary, can any of you recall your wedding day, vows, any funny or memorable moments from your special day? I was in fact married in September of 2005, and our ceremony was outside at our brand new home, and it was actually pretty funny. We had a couple of incidences that day. The first being in the middle of our vows, hearing Snickers behind me, I realized that out in my backyard we have an apple tree, and we had a groundhog or something along those lines that decided to join us by coming out and grabbing an apple off the ground and sitting there and munching it, looking at everybody out in the audience for my wedding. Second funny experience was the officiant was, saying things in regards to every letter of the word love and what they meant. And he's getting louder, and the noise is getting louder, and he is getting louder, and finally he just gives up, and the whole crowd bursts into laughter because the ice cream truck decided to come down the street at that moment. And when the ice cream truck realized what was going on, he shut the music off and floored it down the street because he felt awful. I am now very happily divorced. Yeah, the marriage didn't work, but that was my funny and memorable moments during my vows. That is it for this week. I thank everybody for joining me, and I'm having so much fun every week jumping around from blog to blog. And I know I don't always leave comments for everybody, and I do apologize, as I am a tax preparer, so this is like the end of our busy season. I promise I will get better at leaving comments as the season goes on. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and I'll see y'all next week.